Hey guys, what's going on? Probably just scared you all with that, but welcome to everybody. Great to see you all. I am super excited for tonight's stream because not only are we going to be building underground again, but I also have something that I want to quote-unquote announce to you guys, and we'll see where it goes from there. And I want your feedback and ideas and how we can go about doing this. So let me do this here. But yeah, welcome to everybody. Great to see you all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those on there. Ducon trying to give us heart attacks. Oh goodness, I had a burp there and I was trying to speak at the same time. Here we go. I think I'm good now. Aviator, LOL, no sir, Cakem, High Admiral of Scotland, and Alric. Welcome everybody, great to see you all. I hope that you all are having or had fantastic days and are prepared for tonight. Let's get that light in here. Alright, and we'll do that over here. Just trying to get that. It's really annoying me that I gotta do this every time, but you gotta do it every time in order to see everything. Hey Gollum, how you doing? And Delexian, how are you today? I'm gonna wait for some more people to get here first before I start talking about what I want to announce to you guys. But tonight, what we're going to do is work on this part of the walkway here. I have about an hour and a half to 2 hours to stream, so anywhere in there, and we will do some pretty crazy stuff. Maybe we can come up with some neat things to put in the walls and whatnot. I'm sure there's a lot of things we could do, so I'm definitely up for ideas if you guys got any. It was fantastic there, Gollum. Had a great day. It was kind of slow. Work was kind of slow, but now it is fantastic because I am finally able to do what my heart wants to do. Streaming and being with you guys. And of course being with my wife. That's like number one. But yeah, it's good to be here for a little bit here tonight. Been working on a new project. Just got done planning everything out. It took me 12 hours of planning alone. Goodness gracious, that's crazy. I've been fiddling ideas for a tomb I want to send your way maybe. Oh, sure, man. JKM. Yeah, definitely. Send me, you have me on Discord. Send it to me there. I'll be watching for, I'll be watching for it. Oh, just need to draw first. Okay. Yeah, I have, well, we're done tombs for this episode, actually. I mean, unless if it's small, if it's a small thing, I could probably add it in as kind of like a side thing somewhere. But we are pretty much officially done any large tombs. But once we get to the next underground episode, then that's going to be a great place to really add in some more tombs and things. Yep, that's where we're at, Cakem. That's where we're at. Welcome, man. It's great to see you. But yeah, guys, so Salvatore, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. I want to kind of talk to you about something, and I want to bounce these ideas, and maybe you guys have some input into how this could be done. And maybe if we can judge excitement from it, then we can figure out if it's a good idea or not. This music is a little bit crazy for right now. Let's change that to something a little more calm. There we go. But very vertical. It's not small, but very vertical. Okay. But yeah, so I was thinking, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with my old Seabridge series. Are you or are you not? I'm gonna first judge reaction there. Do you guys remember Seabridge? I'm your Italian fan. Well, Salvatore is definitely an Italian name. But yeah, welcome, man. Great to see ya. Yeah, welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. A bit, I remember vaguely. Me too. Okay, so it seems like we have a good reaction. People seem to remember Seabridge. Now, you remember when I opened that up to a community project? Hey, Schnitzel, it's fantastic. How are you? I remember asking to work on it back on Raven. Yeah. So if you remember it, yeah. So you remember when I opened it up as a community build, right? Well, anyways, it seems like you guys will be able to connect this here, so I will just go out and say it. What if we do Seabridge Mark II? And this time, it'll be on legit terrain, and it'll have a legit team of builders all working together. Like, we are going, if this is going to happen, it's going to be its own map, probably a 2K map, with a massive, like, maybe like a chain of islands, and then like pretty much the whole city would be built on this chain of islands. And I would really like to get as many YouTubers that we can that are Conquest YouTubers together on this. Yeah, open everything. There's no, like, well, we're gonna have, like, we'd be picking builders. Like, we're not going to just let anyone come to the world and build. But yeah, anyone will be able to come join and look around. That is the that's the thing. But I would like to have YouTubers and have them basically like, not leading. Well, depends on if they're appropriate leaders. Like, there's certain YouTubers that I would trust as really good leaders. And, some have really shown themselves to be great leaders. But, I would like to see these YouTubers, like, lead maybe districts. So, like, say the South Dock District. Like, maybe that YouTuber could lead that. And his channel can be built around that. And then my channel, I could build mine around, say, I don't know, the mid-city. I think that sounds like a... but yeah, let me just continue my idea before I start really responding. But then what we would do is, like, each YouTuber would have kind of a district where they would publicize on their channels, so that, you wouldn't be going to all the different channels to see the same thing. Like, I would say, all right, so if you want to see that district over there and the progress, go to his channel and he will show you what's going on. And the idea is if we can get, I don't know, 40 builders, and then split it up into, say, 5 to 10 builders per YouTuber, per content creator, then it would really be this really, like, not a competitive, but a really, like, team building thing where we're all kind of having our own input, our own thing going on. And of course, the leaders would all be coordinated, so, like, it wouldn't be this really weird style over here and that really weird style over there. It would all be really coordinated in terms of, like, we would all kind of chat about it, and, beforehand, like, this is going to be some incredible foreplanning to it. So that is the idea. Anyways, let me get back to reading chat here. I think it's far past to me. Okay, I was also open inspecting touring. Yes, that would be cool. So it would be Iron Isles. Much cooler than the Iron Isles there, JKM. Loving this series. Oh, thank you, Peso. I'm glad that you like it. I'm available. I have a pretty crummy channel, but I like to have a decent concept designer. Well, fantastic, Lexion. I mean, this is going to be something really big if we actually do it. But yeah, we really want to make sure that this is like really proper. But right now, this is just me spouting the idea. I've talked with Diggy Devs over on Darwin, the owner of Darwin, and he is open to the idea. He says it's a great idea, and it would be something that would be really interesting to see develop. If this were to happen, I mean, it's not like a world project, and that makes it reachable. That makes it something that I feel like I could be a part of and not, like, you know, feel absolutely overwhelmed by. I mean, say if I'm only in charge of, say, this portion of the city, and I have, say, this many people, you know, helping, or, you know, my, you know, team, my, you know, building with a team, building with a bunch of people, I feel like it's just feasible at that point. So, I mean, I'm not saying this is probably going to happen within, I mean, I'm gonna say within this next 6 months. That's my time frame for this. It's going to be a while because we want this to be proper. We don't want to just throw it out there and then next thing you know, we're back to a absolute royal mess like the old Sea Bridge was. Oh, by the way, we're not going to call it Sea Bridge. We want to make it, what I'm thinking about doing is using a mixture of maybe Latin words, because I looked it up. Mare is the Latin word for sea, and pontem is the Latin word for bridge. So my idea is if we could use a mixture of words that in, say, the lore's ancient tongue means sea bridge, I think that would be more optimal, because I feel like sea bridge is like a really simple name, and it doesn't really fit what I'm really trying to do there. But it's just an idea. Just an idea. I'm just kind of like blindly building right now, and you really need to concentrate, but I'm really kind of excited about this. Although sadly I have no chance to build it because my PC can't run Reforged. Oh man, that sucks. Not even without shaders and such? Mere but Tim, I like it. But yeah, I mean, it's just an idea. By the way, JKM, I'm gonna get with you tonight because we I've been talking with the other lore writers, and we definitely are up for adding in some more lore writers that are interested in helping out with the whole world lore and things. But we really want to try to get a solid lore for this. But then again, see, I haven't talked to any of the other YouTubers yet about this, so I don't even know if they're willing to do it yet. Herb and Pontes Natrum, maybe? The problem is, would people stay for a while? That's the idea. We'll see what happens, no sir. I mean, obviously people are gonna want to work on their own projects, but I just think it would be a really neat opportunity to get people together, because what really inspired me to think about doing this, was seeing the results of the contest, that Elven contest on Darwin. That just inspired me so much because it was so organized, and it just looks like just this incredible result. I can't, it's just incredible. But that really inspired me, and you know, that's just something that I really want to see happen, is actually build a legit community project that just feels just incredible. That's what I want to do. It would be so awesome. I'm gonna dig this down more. Without shaders, about 7. One day I will get an upgrade. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Goodness, that sounds like torture. Too fantasy. It sounds like Harry Potter spell for J. Kim. Hey there, Neeg. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow, and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Alright, so I am thinking that this is going to be kind of like you walk up to it kind of thing. Maybe this is going to be closer like that. I need this to happen now. It's not gonna happen now. See, what I'm planning on doing is having a really organized series to this. All right, so it's not going to just bam, like we're starting now, let's just start with this really crappy terrain and everything, and then not really put a lot of mind and effort into it. No, what we are going to do here is make sure that this is going to be just a solid plan. That is exactly what I hope that we can do. That is the replace command there, Peso. If you do R, here, that's it right there. Let me go ahead and type this in really quick. REPL, and then number of the ID that you want to do. What the heck is this song? Goodness. Good evening there, Fruitcake. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trying to think of a more poetic name already. That's just alluring. JCam, let's try to think of a name. When I add you to the chat, the Discord that we are developing the lore on, then you can help me come up with names there. But right now, I just kind of want to... I'm just bouncing the idea off. It seems like we have a really positive reaction. And so that's really encouraging to me. Because, you know, that's really kind of what we're going for is... You know, if the community is excited about it, then there's a higher possibility that it will be a success, and it's just, you know, overall could turn out really good. Thank you, Salvatore. Appreciate that. But again, like what I really want to do is organize the YouTubers, the Conquest YouTubers. If that is something we can do, oh my gosh, just imagine Conquest, what it would be like if we could get all of the Conquest YouTubers in a single building. Like, just, oh man, it just excites me so much just to think about it. I would love to see that. It's kind of complicated there. We're still working on the hallway. Remember the big grand chamber? We got the pit here, and then this grand chamber right here. What we're working on right now is the hallway leading up here. So this is what we're working on right now. But yeah, and then like just oh my gosh. I'm gonna make another little like pond here with a little garden and things. And this is only an idea. Yep. And my plan is I'm going to be adding more people to the lore team. For example, you, JCam, you seem to be really interested in it, and I've been impressed by your work that you've been showcasing, and I think that you would be a great addition. I don't know exactly. I don't know who Diggy... it's going to be the Darwin Reforged guy. I think that is Darth Enigma. Pretty sure it's Darth. I don't know. But I have seen Darth posting on the Darwin server Discord. So if that is the case, then, you know, we're going to have a really fancy map. I mean, I haven't talked to Darth about this. And I don't even mind paying for it. Like, if it's something that I have to pay for, I'll do it. But if we get excited enough to do this, and I'll do what it takes to make it happen. Take that, you dirty rat. Funny. Okay, so what can we do here? Maybe this can be a... Ooh. Maybe this can be a hot spring right here. I'm really inspired to do a hot spring right here. I think that would be so cool. And then like have like steps to get up, and like you take a bath to like, maybe it's some kind of ceremonial thing before you enter the grand chamber. You got to take a bath or something, and then it leads you into here. You know, maybe what I should do is make a hallway leading up the same size as this, And then what I should do, or maybe what I could do is buttons. No, still that would be too big. I don't know. I'm new to the mod and I have a question. I download the launcher, it works, and the Conquest resource pack is active, but the AC overlay. You gotta add that over. It's in your resource packs. So if you add your AC overlay over, so I have the 1.7, it has to be on the top. And then that'll load up for you. I shouldn't have done that. Now all those are loading. A stream on Monday. I know, right? Yep, I'm still here. I'm here on Monday. Yeah, we gotta wait for the, oh shoot, did I turn on the replay mod? Oh, I better have. Actually, it doesn't even matter if I did or not. Hold on, guys, I got a text. Okay. Because I had a lot of problems with this mod. The AC overlay adds in a whole bunch of other paintings and things there, Delexion. I don't know how to utilize the feature. I haven't actually even just, looked into it, so. But it's a really cool feature. It adds in like a whole bunch of paintings and things to make the, so you can make your build so much more interesting. But there is one thing though, it really lags out your game. Any entities just absolutely destroy FPS, and that's why I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I've really been avoiding placing paintings, and that's why, because it just annihilates your FPS. So any entities I've been avoiding to place. I know it, like, there's detail that we're missing because of that, but it's just better that way. Can you run the mod at 60 FPS? Well, if it makes you any happier, it neither does it for me. I don't get 60 FPS either. Well, if I have shaders off, yes, but otherwise, not a chance. I need to change my shaders over to CUDA. Finally, Tiger Bread. Man, you're gonna love this idea. Do you remember Seabridge Tiger Bread? I'm pretty sure you're gonna remember it because you were, I remember you made that brothel, that, like, was it the Oriental brothel? So I've been bouncing an idea off of everybody to make Seabridge Mark II and, like, actually make it legit this time with legit planning and everything in it. And, like, a legit map to build it on. I've been talking to the owner of Darwin to host it and whatnot. I think it would be a really cool idea and have like really solid lore for it. Good to know I'm remembered for good things. Yes, you are, Tiger Bread. Hey there, Zoes. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. All right. So I think what we're gonna do. So the overall plan for this, guys, do any of you have any ideas of other things that we can add in to this chamber here? Like right now, I'm kind of, actually what I could do is make it look like there's a big arch here, maybe. So like it's a big arch for this hot pool in here. And then maybe we'll just use this stuff for now. Sounds like a big community project could really invigorate. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And we're still in like really rough, like this is idea stage. So this isn't anything solid yet, but I just think it'd be just so cool to get the community together and building something like this. Kinda sucks, but more time to watch your streams. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, getting sick really sucks. But I am glad that you are here. What time is it for me? It is currently 5 o'clock. Almost 6 o'clock for me. 6 p.m. You won't be able to join it? I suppose life is busy then, huh? Yeah, that's what it always is. Life, life, life. But life is a good thing, right? Alright, and I'm planning on doing something like this. Not that block palette, but it's just an idea. Life not being able to run Conquest mod. Really? What happened to your good computer then, huh? Did it die? That really sucks. Can we say that's going to be a Hot Pocket? Can we say that it's going to be a Hot Pocket? Yeah, I suppose we could say this would be a Hot Pocket. I suppose that will be the official terminology for this thing. I want to try to do maybe something a little bit more interesting for the arch. I'm not exactly sure what though. Like I want to make it kind of ornate. I suppose we could use one of the capitals for this. I do find that that kind of works well. Oh, please work. Yes, it does. That kind of works well to top off those pillars. And then maybe what we could do at the bottom is another capital, something like this. It kind of, yeah, that doesn't work because it pushes out too much. Why does the color corrections keep switching around in the stream? Oh, it's a torch. What's going on? Am I, is it something on my part? Am I doing something wrong? I'm confused. Just got too much for my laptop. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Man, I wish I could just like buy, like, you know, if there's like a Conquest computer, like literally like a generic Conquest computer, and then like someone says, yo, I can't run Conquest, and I'd be like, all right, no problem, let me buy you one. Let me get you a Conquest computer, and then, you know, send a Conquest computer your way and whatnot. And then that'd be funny, like there'd be like Conquest decals on it and everything. That would be interesting. All right, we got to give this little pool a little bit more shenanigans. Conquest CPU. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? All right, so what do you guys think about that idea? A little hot spring right here, and then you make it up this way. It leads to the chamber thing. How long will the stream last? About an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it's not going to be a long stream tonight. It's just going to be what I can do. I think what I'm going to do here... let me see. I need a pillar block, but... maybe I could use this block here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And bloop, bloop, bloop. And then we'll do an archway here. Maybe I'll use this block up here instead. So something like that. And then what I would like to do is put some like text back there. Oh, and it lines up perfectly. Oh, this is gonna be great. And then this is just going to be a space filler for now. But I kind of just am thinking of just doing like text back here. And then maybe we can like mix it up with something to make it look a little bit more substantial. Still disappointed nobody invited a Conquest logo hand sign. What do you mean by that? Wouldn't the Hot Pockets floor be made of some sort of stone as it was used by elves to bath? Well, I mean, I'm thinking this is like a natural hot spring that they kind of just build around. Like it's gonna be like looking like a cave in here, and then it's like more natural. So all the standing water underground this is the texturing I've been using with the gneiss and the other rock and such. I just think it looks pretty good. It's supposed to be like crystals and minerals. Invented, not invited. Oh. So you're saying that the logo I made isn't good enough there, Tigerbread? Are you saying that Conquest, that expertly created Conquest Reforged symbol, logo is not good enough, I am hurt. Sam Hain, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Mai, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt. One you can make with hands, I mean. One I can make with hands. I'm really confused. What are you trying to say? Are you saying, like, one you can draw? Alright there, JKM. We'll see you soon. Alright. Put some of that down. Is everybody saying bye because they're leaving? Or is everyone saying bye to JKM? I'm confused. Yukon, you should have a banner for the Red Clan. I should have a banner for the Red Clan, shouldn't I? But that's going to require us to... How about this, guys? How about you guys work on their fingers? Still confused. Use some of the Soviet symbols if so. Google it, Yukon. The blood hand sign. This better not bring up something really bad. Blood hand sign. Alright. Ah, I see. So a hand sign. Okay, so you guys want an official Conquest Reforged hand sign. That's what you're looking for? Man, you guys are demanding. Alright there, Yuzhism. Yuzhism. Welcome. Great to see ya. Alright, so what can we do here? I suppose we can do that. One thing I want to do is kind of break up the bottom. I want to make this like really... obviously I just want to... Yeah, we'll just do this really quick around. So just a little bit deeper. Just so that it kind of dips down a little bit like so. And then maybe we can even dip it down a little bit more. Put that right there. Alright, Salvatore, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. So we know if someone we meet in real life is a Conquester too. Oh, goodness. No, I don't really like the idea of being a game. It's not really my thing. I am just... Poor old Yukon. Right. If we're gonna think we're terrorists. I hope not. So I think around this, maybe we can put, I don't know how to add in. I guess you just kind of step into the pool, and then like we'll add steam in to make it look like it's a hot spring. I guess for the rest, we can just make it look like a natural cave, or maybe you guys have a better idea. Any ideas? Yeah, if anyone wants to make a Red Clan banner, go ahead and start making a banner, and then just ask me to post a link so you can post a picture of it, and then I'll kind of decide on if I want to use that or not. So, I mean, if we really want a Red Clan banner, I am up for suggestions. And Razor Dawn, how you doing? From the other days, there was the name of a ship. Ah, name of a ship, neat. I'm trying to think, what language is that from? Yuzhism. Doesn't sound English, doesn't sound German. Let's say Spanish? Spanish ship? I'm thinking about building ideas. Been so busy twisting my fingers around and trying to make a logo. Isn't the Red Clan just House Lannister? I know, right? Well, I'm really inspired to do a hot spring down here, so you know, when the inspiration hits, you just gotta do it. But like I really wanted to do like hot springs up above ground, but there's really nowhere around Lumiere to do that. But look at this. We got a hot spring here we could do, so we'll just go ahead and do fill water 10. There we go. Fits much better in the caves, obviously. Aggressively twist fingers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place torches here so we can start texturing the walls there. I need this blocks. I need this blocks, guys. But yeah, let's try to discuss Seabridge a little bit more. I know, again, we're in like kind of you know, beginning stages. There's really not much planning to it or anything, but maybe you guys have feedback or suggestions for how to make it more exciting. Districts that could be in it. Just overall, I'm just looking for ideas. Like, what can we do to make it just fun, unique, and like where people would just really like to join and be a part of the project? What do you guys think makes a project something that you would want to be a part of? Wait, does it fit the slab as well? No, the water does not fit the slab. It's just above the slab. Oh yeah, Action Brother. We're planning on doing a Seabridge Mark II. Well, it's just me thinking of an idea. It's just an idea stage right now, but it would be just so cool, I think, to do Seabridge Mark II with absolute, you know, proper planning, not just thrown together, not just people do whatever they want. It's going to be a legit project. We'll have it hosted over on Darwin, and we'll have a legit map for it and everything. And I'll have like we'll have lore written out for it. Maybe I'll even make a lore video to really discuss the lore with you know, so people can always reference the video and things. No, we're not coming back. We're completely recreating it, Razordon. It'll be legit this time, because the old one, it was just filling in what we had, like, and like building more, and it just became a massive mess. This is going to be planned and massively, it's just going to be incredibly better than the old one. He's got the lore, got different species. If so, you could have a species quarter that are discriminated against. Well, the thing is that it's the whole point of Seabridge is that it's a island chain between the two continents. And as the Empire is sending their military, their legions across the sea, like it's like a massive distance, like 1,000 miles, and they stop to refuel and like just kind of prepare and get things ready to go, and then like it's like a set-off point for their attack into Arnon, where the creatures are. And the Empire is like kind of xenophobic. I need to come up with a better thing, because I do want to have creatures like kind of with the Empire, and I do want there to be more like not just the evil Empire. Like, we don't want the Empire to be generically evil. We want it to be something a little more gray. So I need to kind of develop that a little bit more, and definitely get a little bit more ideas onto how to do that. But seems because it doesn't ring a bell. The city would be get traders from all over though. Yeah, see, Seabridge is like this hub of activity. It's like literally everything is going on there. There would be all types of cultures, because the Empire is one of those things where it's like hundreds of cultures from across the world are coming together in one place, kind of thing. That's the plan. There, and I suppose we can put some diorite right there. Maybe in one part of the cave it could be like a group of people, or maybe a thief hideout at the base or something like that. That'd be a good idea. I could do that. Has the lore got different species? If so, yeah, the lore does have different species, but the they're all like discriminated against in the Empire. Maybe in one part of the cave, especially when the lands are conquered, the city, traders all over there. Yes, Seabridge is a massive army base. Like, what I am thinking is, my original idea for the lore was the Empire was crossing the sea with these, what I called battle arcs, like these enormous ships, like the size, maybe like the size of a first-rate ship of the line, maybe even bigger, and it could carry like 500 to 1,000 troops. And it had sails, but it also was propelled by massive like steam wheels. Not steam wheels, but that's how you reference what I'm trying to say. And they are powered by these like, you know, engineered, you know, turntables, and like animals would turn the table and propel the massive wheels in order to propel the ship where it needs to go. You watch the Oscars right now? No, I'm not I don't really care about movie stars and whatnot. That's not my thing. I just don't care. You know, they made a movie, great. That's all I care about. You know, if it's a good movie, fantastic. But I'm not going to pretend like I care about someone getting a medal or not. You could make it kind of a ship theme in some way, kind of like the Lion's Arch from Guild Wars, but that's crazy. I don't know. That was just an idea I had. But yeah, I was thinking like there could be like 6 of these massive ships just kind of moored out in the ocean because they're way too big to dock at the ports. But at the ports, there would be a bunch of ships, like, you know, trade ships, maybe smaller military vessels and things just around. I think that would be a lot of fun to build. Just like literally it's gonna be a massive port city. We're gonna have like, let's say 100 ships. Not like trolls in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there, Tiger Bread. But not trolls. Like, the Empire would probably utilize another creature. Maybe just horses or donkeys or something. That's kind of what I was thinking. Not something, like, super fantastical. There are Titrans in my lore. They're kind of like trolls, but, again, the Empire is at war with them, so they wouldn't use Titrans for that. Invite Vic to make some realistic ships of the line. Sail ships are one of them. See, the thing is I don't want any cannons. That's something that I'm really kind of a stickler on. I feel like once you get into cannons, like the fantasy part is kind of gone. And then you start getting to the modern age, and it really gets hard to develop castles and, you know, just the overall style that I like to build. It just becomes like a real cluster of trying to figure out, you know, how does a real big stone castle, like this really fantastic stone fortress that we made, how does it defend itself against cannons? And so I don't want cannons. Maybe some transformation of a mammoth. That'd be interesting, yeah. We're almost done underground there, Peso. We are almost done. I am literally on the final stretch. We probably we'll be done this next week, this coming weekend. If I get probably, I'm gonna say 8 hours to 10 hours of streaming on Saturday, between Saturday and Sunday, this will be done. Without a doubt, this is going to be done. And I am going to do my best to make that happen because I am so ready to get out from underground. You guys have no idea. I am so tired of being down here. Well, maybe you do have an idea, but it's just time to get out. You've hit on a very major point in architecture. Cannons changed fortified architecture completely. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say there, Tiger Bread. I don't want cannon forts. We want to have, like, you know, fantasy. Yeah, World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings, Witcher, Skyrim. That's what I'm going for, is a very fantastical kind of feel. Not a realistic modern or anything like that. That just really kind of dulls the sense that I'm trying to portray with what we're trying to do there. So it's just my idea. Cannons were the death of the castle, exactly. So no, absolutely no. Yeah, there are slaves, but again, I'm not sure how I want to go about doing that because they are conquering the races and they're pretty much committing genocide, at least in my current idea. However, what we could do is mold it to where they're enslaving the species, and they are just conquering them to have them as a part of the empire. Maybe the creatures just don't want to be part of this like human supremacy kind of empire, and so they fight back. But some of them opt to be slaves because they don't want to, I don't know, die, I guess. And so they choose to join the empire, and then maybe they do become slaves. So that's a possibility, because the original Sea Bridge, we did make a little slave house. But if we were to do a slave quarter of the city, like I can imagine like a gladiatorial arena, and then have like this massive slave complex for all the different creatures. So like Titrans would be these massive like trolls, like cave trolls, not mountain trolls, but like, you know, 8 to 10 feet tall. They're big creatures, so we can have like a massive, like really protected area for them. And then we could have like elves in an area and whatnot. Hey Chingham, how you doing? But it would just be really cool to have just a really proper lore and everything just molding together in a really interesting way. And just something that, you know, I'm not really going for totally original. I don't really care to be like completely original. It's not like a it's not mandatory for me. Like, it's okay to grab inspiration from, you know, say Lord of the Rings or other things like that. I'm fine with that. It doesn't bother me to you know, look around for inspiration. What a deadly bot. Make a whole like Vespasian amphitheater. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to do that there, Tiger Bread. And like I said, it would be all properly planned. Like, if we're going to do something, like, we're going to literally have a complete drawing of the city. I'll even try to get some concept artists in there to try to concept draw, maybe up some, I don't know, like what the architecture might look like, maybe a cityscape kind of thing. Just overall, just have a really organized and proper construction things, just to really bring it together. Because I think a big thing about this is if we have it really organized, there's going to be a lot of creative freedom. That's something I'm really trying to go for here. There's going to be a lot of creative freedom, but at the same time, I want there to be organization, because the last Sea Bridge, it was great. I had a lot of fun with it, but it just became really clustered and it was a mess. So what we're going to try to do is make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm using the CUDA 5.0.4 shaders listed right there, Peso. So if you want to try these out, go ahead and download that link and enjoy. For the concept drawing, all right. Hit me up over on, well, actually, not yet. Since we're still in kind of idea stage, it's not really worth going much, it's not really worth me going all out to, you know, figure out the whole, you know, what needs to be drawn and all, you know, ideas on top of that. So what I'm just planning on doing right now is kind of staying on the down low until we get more positive reaction from, say, other YouTubers, a map maker, you know, just overall having, you know, proper motivation to make this happen. And if there is motivation and if there is a will, there will be a way. And then we will get officially started. And then once we get more lore kind of designed and things, then we can start really looking into putting in some time into figuring out concepts and what we need to draw, how it needs to be drawn, and just really getting into that. Make it happen. I love it when I see 10. I would see 10 FPS. Pre-canon 3. Yeah, exactly there, High Admiral. I would invite him, actually. By the way, I talk to Victor all the time. I mean, well, not all the time, but I do talk to Victor quite a bit. So he and I are real good buds, so we do talk to each other quite a bit. So it's just the idea of getting him back into Minecraft. I don't think he really likes that idea. He really likes to just stay out of Minecraft. He's not much of a Minecrafter anymore. Can you show on what you're building there? Can you show on what you're building there? Oh, when I'm the place that I'm building, I'm kind of in the middle of a recording right now. Am I? Shoot, I'm not recording right now. Dang it. All right, so I guess I can show you. Let me go ahead and finish this up here real quick, and then I will give you a quick little show around so you can see what we are building. But it's okay, it doesn't matter if I record this. The idea is you know, there's so much to edit down here. Oh my gosh, Zo's Gaming. Throw some more coins into the treasury Sea Bridge. My gosh, man, that is crazy. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I feel like I need to dedicate another chamber to you. Oh man, that is incredible, man. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. Wow. But, yeah, Seabridge hype. That's exactly it. If this turns out to be something that we can actually legit do and it turns into a real thing, I think that this is going to be one of the most interesting things I've seen in Minecraft for sure. Because Seabridge isn't going to be small. It is not going to be like literally. It's going to be probably a 4K map, a 2 to 4K map. I don't know. It's going to be an island chain with maybe bridges in between the islands, certain islands. You know, it's going to be a really legit city. Like the whole island is going to be just like each house of Abathon will set up a manor in Seabridge, kind of like in Kingdom of Heaven, where Jerusalem and Lord Balian had like this manor house in Jerusalem. Like that's when I'm playing. Like each major house, like even Crine will have its own house. Like these massive, incredible manors, like maybe in like the midsection of the city or something like that. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Bribe money. That's why I'm saying if I have time because it's busy. Can you show what would be like? Anyways, yeah, Chikyo. I'm sorry, I haven't shown you what I was building. I'm right now making a hallway leading up into the grand finale of the crypts down here. It's an elven kind of tomb. Not a tomb. We saw a shrine, I guess. And it's dedicated to an ancient text that the elves kind of talk about, like how to use these crystals to really access the layers of magic, which in the lore is like a really complicated thing, and I don't really want to get into right now. Yeah, version 2 is going to be like if you thought version 1 was cool, version 1 was cool, version 2 is going to blow your mind. I mean, the way I kind of have this pictured in my mind is going to be massive. Like if you think King's Landing is huge from Westeros Craft, like this is going to be big. Anyways, game mode 3. This is what I'm building. I have been working on a complex of crypts underneath Lumiere, which is the castle up here. It is it's called Lumiere, or Lumiere, is how I pronounce it. But it's called Castle of Light, and it is a chateau where the Lord is the Lord over these lands, of course. And there's a wedding going on, a tournament's going on. Let me change the time over. Time set 6,000. There we go. We're bringing back Seabridge. That's the idea there, Aviator. I've really been thinking about it today, because I was actually talking to Devi Diggynevs recently about what we could do in order to boost the Conquest community, and my original idea was to start a city contest, but then I was like, wait, no. Well, no. Diggy said no, that's not a good idea. It just sounds like a real, hard thing to do. And then he suggested doing a community build. And then I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. But then I was thinking, well, man, I don't know how I'm going to find time for that. It's going to be really difficult for me to really, find time to, for my channel and such to make that happen. But I just didn't know how it was going to work out. But then I was thinking, while I was working today, I was kind of like, I was organizing some stuff. And I was like, wait. This idea just popped in my head, and I was like, wait, what if we do Seabridge Mark II? And I could do that after Lumiere. I could still have a project, and I'm kind of putting my other project on the back burner, my other idea for a project. But I think that this is just going to be so much more interesting. What we were talking about, Seabridge is just going to really change things. Very Toussaint. That's exactly what was inspired to build this from, there, Delexion. The really vibrant atmosphere and things. No, this is not a server that pays, so this is on single player. Would you consider starting Deconia 2.0 on a custom world panda map? See, the thing is if we do this, if we do this thing, then I would not be going back to Seabridge, because I would be dedicating my time, or I would not be going back to survival, because I would be focusing on doing Seabridge instead. See, I only have time for one thing, but see, I don't know. It's just I really want to do it. Man, it's just see, I was conflicted about that because I know I'll be letting people down if I decide to do Seabridge over, say, Survival. No, Seabridge and Survival. No. That is going to be creative for sure. Oh man, that would be the worst. Right. I want to do some kind of special flooring here. We'll get to that later on, I suppose. I guess we need to do a little bit more of this down here. Oh, we need to do some steam in here. I'm not recording this this part of the aisle or the hallway. I'm just going to kind of, you know, just do it. It's not really important to record, I don't think. Because there's so much recording down here. It's just, it's incredible. Like, I am going to probably shoot myself because it's just so much stuff I need to edit. To limit himself and not make the build span over 2 places. Yeah, to limit myself. Welcome back there, JKM. How you doing? Did you purely build Lumiere on a lot so that you didn't build too big? Exactly there, JTalk. Exactly. I did not want to destroy myself building this thing, and I have, well, I'm destroying myself building this. It's just how it works for me, I suppose. I cannot control myself. I maximize effort, I suppose. I can't just keep things small and I just can't. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't keep things small. It just doesn't work for me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and place you there, you there. What am I missing? I imagine if we go see the describe it, casting down stacks of blocks like a great detail of the construction. That'd be funny. Alright, what do you need? I need another full inventory of stone bricks. Here you go. Considering the time it takes you to finish Lumiere, we'll be building Seabridge for the rest of your life. Well, the thing is, Zo's Gaming, is it won't be me building Seabridge. I'll be building Seabridge, yes. But we're gonna have if this goes as planned, we're gonna have a massive team building Seabridge, and that's going to make it go a whole lot faster. So if we again are able to pull support, and like if people are actually interested in doing it, you know, there's going to be, you know, proper amount of support for it, and like like I said, planning's going to be legit. We're not going to just start it and then just hope it goes well. It's literally going to be a long process of making sure that it is right this time. Yeah, that's a huge thing for me. 1998. Am I on Discord? Wait, are you guys talking? Oh, Tiger Bread. Okay. I will single-handedly make Hype Bridge trending on Twitter. Heck, even though limit himself to use something major expand underground. What's he talking about? Seabridge 2.0, our future. See, I really enjoyed my time here on Lumiere. I've really liked this building alone thing. It's been great. And I don't see that, again, another thing I don't want to do, I don't want to lead Seabridge. Like, I want to be there and help lead. I want to be a help in making this thing, but I do not want to be the person where people come to. That is not what I want to do here. What I want to do is I can just join, build, help coordinate, you know, increase the hype, and then I can go, and then while I'm not there, like, there's still stuff being done. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Like, I really want there to be this proper hype for the project, and like, you know, people actually taking leader positions and really putting forth the effort and you know, making this become a reality. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't think it's I think there's going to be I think it's gonna be a process getting this started, but I think it'll be worth it. So how would builders be chosen? Well, on Darwin, there's a ranking system. So it's like you just follow the ranking system, and like we'll figure that out later on. I don't really have an exact idea how it's going to work in terms of choosing builders, but it's going to be a very fair system. It's going to be fair. That is what I definitely want to get across, is we're going to have a fair, established system where people will be able to apply and, you know, not easily, you know, we definitely want to maintain a level of quality. So it's going to be a process, but it's not going to be a laborious process where you just kind of like, yeah, I have to build a massive architect plot in order just to get into Seabridge. That's not something it's going to be like. And it will be stressful at times. Like, there will be times in Seabridge where people are going to feel like they're, I guess, it's kind of always turns out like this, at least in my experience, is where builds just kind of get, you know, say if your build doesn't fit the style, usually there always ends up to be like some spats here and there. That's always going to happen. I can't stop that. But, you know, the best thing I can do, I've always been kind of a... See, another reason why I really don't like being part of community builds is because there is spats. It's just like inevitable. And then I always end up being like kind of a mediator, or maybe I'm part of the spat and then I got to try to figure out the situation, how to compromise and make it, you know, work for everybody. That's the hardest part about building with other people for me. It's stressful. Why are you so skilled? I'm not skilled, man. I just kind of build him along. I'm just kind of placing blocks. I wouldn't call it skill per se. I would call it just enjoying the game. That's what it is. Enjoying the game. I'm really kind of haphazardly building even. I'm just not really, I'm thinking more about Seabridge right now. I mean, there are builders out there that just put me to shame. Absolute shame. Like, I can just tell you, man, Artocraft builders you know, for example, just, there's a bunch of builders on there that I would definitely say are by far much better than I am. There's even people on Darwin for sure that are much better, much more skilled than I am. No doubt about it. Am I the only one that's thinking this song's a little bit creepy? Message me when you get a chance, though. Okay. Okay, so I think that's going to turn out pretty good. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's all right. I think that'll be good. Maybe what we could do is have like a few puddles down in this area here where it gets a little low. Another thing I need to do is figure this area out. It's a beautiful creepy. Maybe what I need to do is take you guys out, and then I need to put a pillar here or something. See, I don't want to use these blocks though. It's a little bit too... It's not really what I want to go for. I don't know what else to use though. We need to get a torch back there, because of course you guys cannot see. Huh. So I'm gonna just try maybe... What should I do, guys? I don't know. I don't like that. I just felt like there needs to be a block there to kind of cover the corners. It just felt a little bit... Oh, this here. This will work. There we go. That'll work just right. Just like that. And then maybe what we could do is this. And then again, do this. And then it could just be like a fake cover, maybe. So let's just try this idea out real fast. Nice and relaxing. But I need to figure it out a little bit more for sure. I think what I need to do is actually do this instead. Put a full block in the middle. And then I need to do something on the corner here. But what? Like you walk through this little thingy-majigger here. I'm not sure what exactly it's for. But I just like the idea of having like this little, I guess, oh, it could be a pergola. That would be an interesting idea. What we could do is take some more of these leaves. And then it can kind of like grow up the side here. It could be like an underground pergola. So just something like this, maybe. I know, it looks kind of weird in a way. Of course, it does look a little weird because it's underground, it's like leaves and everything. But you know, we're trying to go for a rather weird, fantasy, very kind of. Yeah, you guys get the idea, I'm sure. Do you know if Mod server's providing a link to his website for his resource pack? I wouldn't see why there's an issue with that there, Mr. Skullman. I mean, the more publicity, the better. And that's what Fish is all about. He's for the publication of anything Conquest. I mean, obviously, he's really big on trying to publicize the mod. And if you know servers are providing the pack on their websites, that's definitely. Pergolas don't necessarily need leaves. Yeah, I know. I just kind of like the idea. I feel like it's, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. You're right. Because I think what the issue is we've already have leaves back in here. And having leaves out here, I think would kind of detracts. But if we just keep it like that, maybe give it a little bit more. If there was some way to give it just a little bit more arch to it, would be really cool. But I don't know how I would go about doing that. See, I was thinking maybe doing, let's try this. Would that work? See, that doesn't even look good either. Is that what a roof gazebo is called? Yeah, I think so. Dino, blah, blah, I think it's okay if you use a little more depth on me. That's good. Maybe away facing stairs. Yeah, that's what I tried there. But something is not working here. Why? You can build up like snow layers. Ah, that's an interesting idea. Let's try layers. Let's see what we got here. We don't really have stone necessarily. We got ash. Username already taken. Very creative. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. I don't think that this is going to. Yeah, see, even that, the issue is it's just not round enough for me. What if we did this? This is just an idea. Just did that maybe, or let's say put that there in the middle and then put the cap on top. Yeah, it looks weird. It seems to be blending in with everything else. Yeah, I can change the stone types. Let's just let's pull away from this real quick. Let's finish the texturing in the area, and then we'll come back to that. I like the idea, but we still need to figure out the design and coloring of it. That's going to make or break that gazebo-y thingy-majiggy. You can build up like snow layers, maybe facing stairs. Am I missing anything? Arcane, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dar, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Make it fully go up, spawn in the cave, but leave the sides open. Oh, you're saying bring this all the way up. But see, these aren't going to go all the way up. I know, I kind of like it down that far. How did you do the contest, Team 2 Brain? How did I like oh, I love the contest. That contest was just absolutely incredible. I just can't voice how much I enjoyed that contest. That was just, oh my gosh. You guys did such a good job. Such a good job. I couldn't get enough of it. Like, when I was exploring through and reviewing, the build was just astounding. I could not get enough. That's just, can I say that enough? I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm making like a little alcove here. It's just, I don't even know what's going to be in it. So if you guys have suggestions for what can be in this little alcove here, let me know. Make it less arched from pillar. Were the Elven forced to give up their land for conquerors who built the castle, or did they leave the place? No, yeah, they were forced to give it up because they were obliterated by the Imperial legions. They were like, no, you can't have our home. But then the Imperials were like, well, if you're going to be like that, I guess we're just going to take it. And that, my friends, is not a good way to do things, but that's the way they did it. Alright there, Razor Dawn. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Maybe a Tomb Raiders camp. It won't be down here, though, because this place has been undiscovered yet. There's no, there shouldn't be any people down in this part of the tombs. Because I'm trying to make this more of a fantasy spot. Like, most of the fantasy areas will have been, like, pillaged and plundered by now. And then, like, sort of redone into human type things. Whereas this tomb is going to be more, well, it is already, more fantasy and just has the, you know, the fantasy kind of vibes to it. Alright, and then I need to grab this here. Alright, build that up. I suppose I can do that and that. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I'll get back to chat here in a quick jiff. I don't think that's going to work. Let's do that instead. Let's just keep that going up. Alright, what's going on in chat? I don't know the word for it. Make the roof into a dome. I kind of like that. I feel like this back here could have something, some kind of contrast. This giant badass view of my hotel. Freaking humans ruining everything. Yeah. Have you done an inspiration video on Kaer Morhen from Witcher 3 yet? I definitely need, I don't know, I uninstalled Witcher from my computer, so I don't think we'll ever see that make a return, but yeah, I definitely really like Kaer Morhen. I remember I really enjoyed that build, or that place a lot. It was really cool. So any ideas what we could do with this, guys? I'm up for suggestions. Suggestions are welcome. How dare you? Wait, what did I do? How dare me what? How dare you? You did what? No one installs. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was taking up too much space on my SSD, so I removed it. I had to. It wasn't by choice. It takes up 80 gigabytes of space. Oh, precious. A little statue, don't know how, but that would be great. See, I don't know if we can do a statue there because literally we only got one block to work with because of all the slabs and things. I just don't see, I don't see that working. And we could do that there and there, give us a little bit more contrast, a little bit more depth, I suppose. And then maybe here in the middle as well, we could stick that out one block. Yeah, that looks good. And another thing that could make this even look better, actually, let's do railings. We could use railings like that and make it even better looking. But we still got to figure out what's going to be here. A little statue, but I don't know, that'd be great. Man, what can go there? There has to be some kind of like artifact or altar or something, or maybe a tomb. Not a tomb, a coffin possibly. Maybe a coffin would be the best option for this area. So something like that, maybe. Doesn't have to be incredible. A giant gilded egg. I mean, it does, like I said, doesn't have to be super special. But maybe something like that wouldn't be too bad. Do you guys think that's alright? Maybe just an old armor, giant oak swordfish. Lexion. A giant gilded egg. Giant gilded egg. I am sensing that that is a joke. Do I detect sarcasm? Alright, we need to... What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Oh, yes, I know what I need. I need to do this real quick, just so that I get that out of the way. Good. Okay. And now we need some, I guess, some gravel. Let's go ahead and grab that and that. Alright, what am I missing? A big dragon egg, and when they touch it, the inner dragon bursts out. No, we don't want that. A bit elven bar booth, perhaps? This looks like an elven bar booth? Really? I don't think it's gonna look elven bar boothish. Boothish. When you're walking down, though. Also, I think what I'll do is add iron bars out front to give it more of a tomb look. I think that's what's going to really bring that together there. There we go. Maybe a pedestal with some objects. And a pedestal with some objects. That actually sounds like an interesting idea. Because it could be like a display for artifacts or something. I'm totally down for that. Like maybe this could have something on top of it. I don't know what it would have on top of it though. Like we have that. What could we put on top of that? No, I know what to do. Maybe we can do a palantar on top of that. No, that doesn't look very good. A grail. Actually, the grail, that idea doesn't sound too bad. A goblet of water. It sounds interesting enough. I mean, it looks interesting enough. So I definitely would say that's probably the best idea yet. Doesn't have to be incredible, just something there. That's all there needs to be. It's definitely not an original idea, but it is it's good enough. Good enough for me. Good enough for Ducon. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 20 minutes. Man, we've hardly even touched this. Man, time flies, guys. Mainly because I've been talking so much. Wow, this is going so slow. Goodness gracious. Alright, there we go. I need to stop talking, guys. I need to build. Maybe that's a special cup of some king requested. That's why people have been raiding the tombs with no veil, falling to elven traps. Is an idea actually original? That's a good idea. That's a good question, Ducon. I need to message you by Twitter. How do I make it? Message me on Discord there, Dr. Potato. I feel like that might be a better idea, or a better way to get in contact with me. Or even on Facebook. Facebook, you don't need me to follow back or anything. So if you follow me, or not, you don't even have to follow me on Facebook. You just find me on Facebook and just send me a message. I don't think there's really any loopholes or anything that you have to jump through in order to message me there. So just go ahead and message me on Facebook, and I will get back to you with whatever your question is. Well, not the Holy Grail, but I don't know, just something. Nikirian, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate each one of you coming by and enjoying this evening with me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a lot of fun. I just really enjoy how relaxing building is and getting in here and placing all the blocks and things. Just really is a relaxing and fun thing to do. Especially after a hard day of work, like it's just coming home to this. It really is a lot of fun. I'm right now building a hallway leading down to a grand tomb. So this is all underground stuff. This is underneath the Chateau de Lumiere. It is a fantasy kind of chateau, French style chateau up above. I can show you real quick if that's what you're interested in. Are you interested? You want to see the chateau and the overall idea of what we're doing here tonight? All right, what I need is a little bit of dripstone here. I'm using a lot of the same materials. I guess the stalactite doesn't sound like a bad idea. Here we go. Watching Bob Ross painting. Hey there, Milton. How you doing? Welcome. Sorry I missed your earlier comment. I'm sorry about that. How do I add you on Discord? Don't have Facebook. You'll like what I have done, maybe. I'm trying to figure out the best way. Discord. Find me on the Darwin Reforged. The Darwin Reforged server. You can find me over on their list, I think, on the side. Something like that. I forget how that works. I haven't actually added any friend. I hardly do anything on Discord other than talk to people I already know, so I don't know how to do the whole contacting thing on Discord. I get in contact with someone. I haven't done that, so I don't know. We'll add a happy little pillar because every block needs a friend. That is exactly right. A happy little pillar. That is exactly what we do here on the old streams. I guess what I'll do is I'll put some water back here, and then all of this will be plants. I think that would be really cool. Maybe some water there too. And like I said, all of that will be plants. Same thing with right there. We'll just really, you know, build this place up to look really fantasy and neat looking. Oh, this is gonna look great. I'm really excited about this part, guys. All right. Whenever Duke-Ass isn't streaming and I'm on the building mood, I watch Bob Ross while I build. Like a little pillow because they need a best friend. Everyone worth knowing is on Darwin. Oh, goodness. I wouldn't go that far there, Arcanus. Wouldn't go quite that far. But I would definitely say Darwin is a great server, for sure. Absolutely a great server. A fantastic place for friends to build with each other and produce amazing things. Go that far. Cross. You guys. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. That's what I want. A little bit of mossy stuff. Let's get that moss going. There we go. It's a pity that the hoppers can be put face down. I know, right? That'd be incredible if we could do that. On not Artcraft. What was I gonna say? On Westeros Craft, that's a possibility. What time is it right now? 6:47. So we're coming close to when I need to end the stream here, guys. I was really hoping to get this done here tonight, but I just don't see it happening. Especially when we're hand detailing like we're doing, it's just taking forever to get it sorted out. Ah, and sporting a sweet fro. Yeah, that's one thing I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do is have a fro, an afro. That is something that escapes me. My head is not exactly full of hair. In fact, I was just thinking last night to completely going bald, like actually shaving what little hair I have and going full bald, but I didn't do it. I didn't feel like doing it, so maybe sometime soon though. I'm pretty much already bald, so it wouldn't really change anything. It would just you know, just be fully bald then. If you accept me, you'll see the Red Clan banner. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, let me check that out here. Where is all that stuff? Oh, friends and pending. Okay. Dark potato. All right, there you go. Now you can send me that message, and I'll check that out. Do it, and then you can shine your head. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. Shining my head and all that. That would be fun. It's just the thing is, I don't like maintaining, and I know that shaving my head, I'll have to, you know, if I go bald, I'll have to, you know, and the only way to stay bald is you got to keep shaving the hairs that keep coming back. But I don't know, that doesn't really matter. I guess it could come back a little bit and then I could shave it, because I don't typically shave more than like once every couple weeks. I'm really lazy on shaving, to be honest. I don't like the whole process of it. There we go. Put that there. Right there. Alright there, Action Brother. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Alright, I'm checking out what you posted there. Dr. Potato, you are a funny guy. Man. Lots and lots of lotion. I shaved the size of my head for a sweet mohawk. You will itch like crazy if you don't use lots of lotion. Yeah. Just use a hair trimmer like I do. We almost got the same haircut. Keep going. You shave, just trim it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that actually. I got a shave. I got that. I got a hair trimmer, and I got I used to only like use an electric shaver, but now I only use a hand shave, or what do you call those things? Like a normal shaver, or a normal a razor. That's what it's a shaver. A normal razor. There we go. Man, failing on the English here tonight, but hope you guys aren't too. Yeah, we don't come here for English. We come here for building and whatnot. So yeah, we'll just keep building. How's that sound? I think we'll go ahead and place. Actually, let's do some more dripstone. I think I'll go ahead and place that right there, and then we'll do this there. Put that there, and then maybe in the middle we'll do this. But this down here, we need it to connect, so we'll do that. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want there to be a little bit of variation there. And then we can use some gravel like that. Build it up the center. Same thing with right there. Maybe there we could put a plant, actually. Am I still seeing errors and streamers? Yes, you are. It's a really annoying thing on my part. Must I explain it again? Why my internet is terrible? But yeah, my internet's terrible. Even though I'm paying for legit internet. I'm supposed to be getting some legit service, but I'm not getting legit service. I'm getting poor service. Alright, so put that there, that there. That's fine. But yeah, I am getting really bad drop frames right now. It's really starting to pick up. It's weird. It seems around this time, 7 o'clock, is when my drop frames really start catching on. Like maybe just some reason around this time people are using it more. I don't know. I don't understand why it's doing that. I need some rough calcite. That is what I need. Rough calcite. I'm gonna place that right there. Maybe we can go ahead and place a few full blocks around. We're not even going to be able to see back here all that much. I mean, most of it's going to be behind plants and things, but it's always nice to have a good background. It was the worst decision of my life. After that, I vowed to never shave my head again and stay lower back length. I'm pretty much already bald there anyways. So you're saying going balder, it has more of a tendency to cause dry skin? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand how going balder will make my skin drier. I guess I already have really dry skin though. I've always had that issue. Give me a good pile of rocks. Come on, man. Like, none of these blocks have a good pile of rocks. I guess right there is fine. No big deal there. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off here in about 6 minutes. I got just a little bit of time left that we can stream. Battle music intensifies. Hey, it was the worst decision of my life. Okay. When do you think you will be done, Lumiere? That's going to be a while from now. Unfortunately, and I really kind of want to get to the sea bridge idea like now, but you know, it's just you gotta finish Lumiere first. That is my goal. Finish this project. Like, this has been something that I gotta do. Gotta finish this project. I will feel better about myself if I finish this project. I want to actually finish something. I used to finish things a lot. Well, that was when I had a lot more time, at least. I used to finish things quite a bit back in the day, but I used to no-life it, so that explains why I was able to finish things so easily. But in any case, yeah, that's what it is. Terrible at finishing builds. Dry skin, don't shave your head, it'll get worse. I used to finish like you and I I used to finish like you and I That is exactly it there, Arcanus. That is exactly what happened. You know it. Yep, jobs happen, real life happens, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't mind. Job and everything, it's demanding. It requires attention. Right, put you there. Put a few of these bad boys up there. You there. I suppose we can use a little bit of this up there as well. Alright, my goal, guys, is to finish this area right here, and then we're going to end the stream. So we're almost done. Hey there, Desperita. How you doing? Welcome. And Lindalus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Job. Yes, those terrible things. Nobody likes the whole job thing, but you know, jobs don't care if you don't like them or not. They just laugh in your face and say, well, you're not gonna make money otherwise, so you might as well come back. Ha ha ha. Jobs don't give a pickly-doo. Alright, so I am going to this is going to be where I finish to, right there. I think I'm going to make a stalactite right here. And it's going to meet into a stalagmite. Actually, we'll just make it a cave pillar, just like that. I wish I could build with you and do more builds, but with my job and the baby also battling between. Which one I wish to pursue? Ah, man, I understand that. I understand that. Battling passions and juggling time with a kid. My gosh, I can't imagine having a kid, man. That would drive me nuts. But respect to you for taking care of a kid, man. Yeah, that drives me nuts. I'm barely handling a cat. But no, the cat's awesome. It's great. It's great. It's great. It really is. It's just how life is. All right, I need that right there, and I need you, and I need you. All right, we are almost done. Few more blocks, and then I'll do a quick little showcase of everything before we head off the stream here tonight. For those of you that maybe are new to the stream, new to the channel, and are interested in seeing some, what we've been up to, why we're doing all this underground and stuff and such, stay tuned. I'll give you guys a little tour. Who likes tours? I just saw your 2 Elven contest videos. Very nice. Oh, awesome, Lindalus. Yeah, man, those, man, what they did, my gosh. And that really inspired me for the whole Sea Bridge thing I've been thinking about. But yeah, like I was saying, we'll be changing the name to, if we do it. That is key phrasing, if we end up doing it. It'll be... doing this right? I'll just do another one. We'll do that, and we'll do that. But yeah, if we end up doing it, it's going to be crazy. Alright, what else can we do here? Throw in that right there. And see, the thing is that what really hypes people up for builds, at least in my experience, is knowing that they build for a purpose. And when their builds are showcased in a video and their names are said in a video, I think that in itself is a way to really inspire people to want to participate in a project. And having YouTubers, like if we were able to get all the YouTubers together to do this, and just imagine. A success. Too much lag. I know, I'm sorry. Starting a shop working on Jeeps with a friend. I could resurrect my Minecraft building and start a YouTube. Resuming blacksmithing and knife making. Ah, man. Man, blacksmithing and knife making. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I can see where you're conflicted there. Honestly, I don't know, man. That's hard. That's hard. That is really hard. I don't know even what I would pick, man. That would be a hard decision. Because honestly, that's something I really want to do too. Is if I could get into blacksmithing and such, that just creating things in real life. Silva Monkitty, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Right. It's my lag. It's my... I'm getting really tired explaining it all the time, but I understand why people are really annoyed. It's really annoying me too. But yeah, it's my provider. They suck. You're an actual banner now. Okay, awesome. I don't know there, Dr. Potato. I really don't know. I don't even know what... I guess the Conquest symbol kind of represents us. Kind of represents the Red Clan. And obviously we need red somewhere in it. Red. Give us red. Let's do a little mushroom here. How's that sound, guys? Little mushroom sound good? I think that sounds good. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our birch log, a little mushroom stalk. There we go. That's too close to the crystal. What symbols represent the red gland? Are you currently uploading a new vid while streaming by any chance? No, I'm not. I don't have anything else going on. I wish it was as simple as that. I really do wish. I really do wish that were the thing, but that's not it. But I'm looking over at my OBS and it's continuous drop frames. Like, my internet sucks. I can't. Oh, it annoys me so bad. I can't believe that, because my old place, same internet, same provider, never had a problem. Not one problem. Never had a drop frame. And now at my new place, it's literally, I look over and it's just drop frames after drop frames after drop frames, and oh my gosh. This is making me really upset. A shroom sounds good. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do purple mushroom. I don't even know what I want to do for it. I guess we'll just do that maybe. Put that there. I suppose we'll do that. Something like that, maybe? Maybe that's just a weird spot for a mushroom. I don't know. It's evil anyways. Yeah, it does seem like that, doesn't it? Yes! Okay. The swordfishes. Just found all the stoners on the stream. Let's see, how much upload do you have? I'm supposed to have 5 megabytes upload, and that's plenty for my stream. And I'm supposed to have, was it 20 or 30 download? And it keeps fluctuating like a crazy amount. Like literally it goes down to like 0.2 upload. I've had times where it's gone down to 0.2, and it's always fluctuating like that. Like, can anyone tell me why that is? Is there anything that I can do in order to make it work? If anyone has a solution, please let me know. I think there are better places for shrooms. I kind of like it sticking out like that, though. It does look pretty good. It doesn't look bad. What I do need, though, is some invisible lights under there and there, and then one underneath this one as well. There we go. Something wrong with your OBS? No, no. See, I go over to my browser and I look up like the Ookla speed test, and that's the results I get. The results I'm telling you, and it keeps fluctuating. Like, I keep doing the test, and like it'll go to what I'm paying for, and then it will, bam, go right back down to like nothing. And I keep testing it, and it's like nothing, 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 and it's like that for a while. And then I keep doing it, and then eventually it goes back up to what I'm paying for, and then it fluctuates back down. It's pretty populated. I live in an apartment complex, so it is populated here, but it's, you know, it's a really classy area where we're at. So you think that there would be some really good service here, but yeah, that's not the case. Let's do a Harlan flower here. I don't like that block right there. That needs to be something like maybe dripstone, I think. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. just do that. And then maybe this on the side. No, that's not going to work either. Maybe that. Oh, I know what to do. We'll put that right there. Yeah. Hard part was getting Comcast not to do it. Not charge us for just a little nick, and that made the down up speeds go up and down. Eventually, Comcast came out to fix it. Yeah, it's just. Oh, it's annoying. I use a provider modem, yes. We're not supposed to purchase our own Wolffield. That's at least what they suggest, is not to purchase our own. I would really like to purchase my own though, and you know, hopefully it would work better. But yeah, it's just a mess. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. I need to talk to my provider, see what modems I can get, and get that sorted out. But yeah, they suggest to use what they have. Because then I gotta figure out how to hook up and whatnot. Are you on wireless? No, I am on, I'm right now on Ethernet. At least that's what the stream's on. Let's go ahead and put some railings in here. We're almost there, guys. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, so I just wanted to finish this area up. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and throw that up there, like so. Looking good, I must say. Get 1,000 down, 500 up. Oh my gosh. My wife and I are streaming and doing video content for YouTube as well, so we have business contract internet here. So we have some guaranteed up and downstream, but we had a lot of problems with internet before that. Huh. So you're saying that I need to talk to my provider about getting a business type contract or something? I imagine the prices would really go up though. Okay, guys. Well, anyways, I think that's going to do us here for tonight. I had a great stream. Really enjoyed this. Had a great time, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am about possibly getting this Sea Bridge Part 2 going, but we'll see what happens. You know, again, we got to make sure that all the big people are excited about it. So as long as we get it to work out, that'll be great. I use Charter, the base model. No problem. He said upgrade the router modem. Okay, that's when I'm gonna do that. I need to call myself and get this sorted out. I will do that tomorrow. But anyways, have a great day. Have a great night, guys. Let me actually see. Do we have any fellow streamers that we can go host? There is no channels live. Let me go check if we have any random Conquest Reforged streamers on Minecraft. I'm just gonna look around here real quick. I'm just gonna scroll through real quick. Maybe you guys can scroll through with me to go through different streams. Maybe we can find somebody that is streaming Conquest somewhere. I am not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. And I'm still not seeing anything. Nope. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna leave it at that. You guys have a great day. Have a great night. I will see you on the next stream. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably Saturday, to be honest, because tomorrow I'm busy. Wednesday and Thursday I'm busy. Friday, pretty sure I'm gonna be busy. So yeah, Saturday will be our next stream. So have a great day. Have a great night, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.